morning everyone. Good morning everyone, how are we all? Welcome back to my channel. And I might make this a weekend vlog actually, because I don't really feel like a lot's gonna happen today. I've got another dog. We don't have another dog. I was just saying to Zara, it feels like we're operating a like a kennel service. So in the last vlog you guys would have seen, obviously Ivy was here. I was looking after her for while my parents were away in Spain. I dropped Ivy back off. We meet in the middle of Nottingham. And now we've got another dog. This is Boo. I think Boo's been on the channel before. This is Booster. Come say hello. This is wee Boo. She's a Hungarian Vizsla and she is, oh my God. She's so energetic. I've just hid a ball in the fireplace behind, that's why they're both trying to get it out. So Zara's aunt and uncle are Boo's parents. They're away for the weekend and they asked if we would look after her, and of course we said yes because we love dogs. So yeah, we've got Boo for the weekend, so Maggie's got a bit more company. Sorry if you don't love dogs, I feel like my vlogs have been very dog heaven
That is what it is.
Dog heaven, yeah, dog heavy recently, but we just love dogs. So yeah, welcome to a weekend vlog. Yeah, so we're just gonna have a really chill weekend. I thought today we could go and have a look around the shops, just to some autumnal bits, and I thought we could just inject a bit of autumn in the flat, because although today is very sunny, it's been biblical storms this whole week. When I say rain, I've never seen rain like it in London in quite some time. It was bouncing off the roads. And yeah, the temperatures have cooled down. I'm wearing my jacket that I got in the charity shop for £5 from Uniqlo. Anyway, also the cookbook I mentioned, the Catleugh Wan Chinese cookbook. I had no idea that was Gok Wan's brother. You know that Chinese cookbook I got?
Yeah.
It's Gok's brother.
Oh my God.
Cooking runs in the family. Also, before we get into today's video, I want to say a huge thank you to today's video sponsor. I can't actually believe I'm saying this out loud. I'm very excited to announce I'm partnering with Canon for the rest of the year, and that feels like a bit of a dream to say it out loud. So I've been making YouTube videos online since 2017 on Canon cameras. This camera you're watching on right now, I've had since 2018. I saved up so much of my student loan to buy this camera and it's still going strong. Here we are. So Canon have been making cameras for as long as I can remember, and I just think they are possibly the most innovative, creator friendly, just incredible. I was on a food shoot recently and the food photographer was using Canon and we just sat and talked about cameras. I love cameras, so I'm partnering with Canon for the rest of the year to share tips and tricks on how you guys, if you have an interest in photography or maybe you're considering starting making videos on the internet, how you can start out and the tech that you can buy that'll give you a little boost into the world of cameras. So I was sent the Canon R50. This is the content creator kit. So this comes inclusive of the Canon camera as well as the lens, a tripod and a microphone. So everything you need to get started on creating content online. And a lot of people don't really realize there is a lot of work that goes into it. You can start off using a phone, absolutely, but if you want to take your content to the next level, you want to get the best quality you possibly can, then I can't recommend this enough. I get asked a lot about what is a good camera for a budget-friendly option that has really great quality that's perfect for creating content online, and this is it. So like I said, I've tried this out for about 3 months now. I really wanted to get to grips with the camera. So as you guys know, I love my food photography and videography, and the Canon EOS R50 is brilliant because you are fully in control of all of the settings. The lens is detachable, and obviously when you pop it in manual mode, you've got full control. There's also some inbuilt movie settings too, which help with different shots. So if you're doing close-ups or product shots, or if you're doing landscapes or wide angle, it can really come to life. You can also adjust the exposure and aperture as well, which really is massively beneficial when you are shooting food photography. It's so compact and perfectly lightweight for when you're shooting in the kitchen. It shoots 4K 30p movies and also has a 24.2 megapixel sensor, which makes it great for food stills as well. The attachable microphone is perfect for picking up all of those delicious sounds in the kitchen, and these stills are what I ended up with. I'm so pleased with the finished result. I'm going to leave the R50 linked down below. I love this camera and I can't wait to share with you all of the amazing features it has. Honestly, past Luke would never have thought this was a thing, so thank you so much Canon, and thank you to you guys for following along for the journey, because This is a dream. This is an absolute dream. It's been a really lovely week. I was on a food shoot yesterday, which was really exciting. I've never done that before. It was, I was assisting the food stylists and food photographer, which was honestly so much fun. Kind of like seeing the behind the scenes of the photos you've seen, the amount of time that goes into it. So I offered my time obviously to my friend. So yeah, I was like washing dishes, running to the shops, buying ingredients, changing the styling, changing the props. So it was really good fun. Yeah, it's been a very busy week, but a lovely week. And now we've got some gorgeous sun coming through. What an absolute joy. Zara's working from home today as well, so she's my colleague for the day. Right, I need to get my laptop going, get cracking on with some work. Girls, not exactly the best time to be squeaking toys now, is it? It's gonna be a fun day. Okay, I am off to have a look in our little local retail park just to see if we've got any autumnal bits and bobs. We do have a little bit of decor. Oh, look at that light. We do have a little bit of decor, but I feel like it's just nice to have a look. I did recently go to Home Centre with Ewan, but yeah, nothing really caught my eye, so we'll see. So it's about a 20-minute drive, so we're gonna head there. I'm also listening to a playlist from a TV show called My Mum, Your Dad. It's on ITV if you are in England. It's really lovely. It's about single mums and dads who get put into like a social experiment. It's quite similar to Love Island, but for mums and dads, and their kids are actually watching them, but they don't know they're watching them. Anyway, the playlist is amazing. It's like all old school, like 80s music. I love it. Anyway, right, let's go. Washroom. Okay, I've made it to the retail park. I'm deciding whether I want a coffee now or should get a coffee at the end. So I feel like it's always hard to browse when you have a coffee, but then it's nice to browse and sip. I'll get a coffee at the end. And it's gonna be a pumpkin spice latte because I'm in the Halloween mood, guys. Right, let's go. Here we are, the mothership of all autumnal decor. Let's have a look. This one is a different one to the one I normally go to with Ewan, so this might have some nice new stuff in. Let's take a look. I feel like I should get the girls a little Halloween something. Oh my god, this is so cute. They've got so many little Halloween toys for dogs. Just stop it. I know Zara would be fully on board with this as well. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna have to get them something. It would be unfair if I didn't. They are well stocked on the pumpkins. I feel like they've got a few more since I was last in store, and different ones that I never saw last time. I do like these felt ones. I think they're such a nice little touch, and they're not too expensive either. I'm thinking I might grab one by the front door because I didn't get any last time and I kind of regret it. Got some really cool designs. This is honestly where I lose all restraint because I just love the smell of anything pumpkin. I know some people really don't like it, but I really do. And the DW home is so affordable as well. I think it's like $5.99. Yeah, $3.99, see? And they're quite punchy. That's a good one, toasted marshmallow with a little ghost on top. How impressive is that garland? Look at the size of that. It's my hand for reference. You would have to have a big door for that, or you could use that as a table centerpiece, but again, you'd have to have a fairly big table. Can't even find the price on it. It's huge. They have these giant wicker pumpkins here. They are $29.99 each, and they're made in the Philippines. I think they are slightly too big, but I really like them. The natural materials are lovely. I was on the hunt for some autumnal foliage, and this is actually a pre-arranged bunch here, and it comes with a ceramic vase for $29.99, which I actually don't think is too bad going at all. It saves obviously putting it together and trying to buy the individual pieces, and I think it looks quite realistic. Some of it more than the other bits, but it's really nice. I just spotted these lamps. I think they are so nice. They're very Tom Dixon, but not a Tom Dixon price tag. They're $29.99. How nice are they? Made in India, $29.99. I love that. It's a slightly modern, yet retro. I think that's so lovely. Home Centre's coming through. I always check the clearance section whenever I leave Home Centre because I feel like they've got some good bits, and I've got some really good bits over the time in the clearance section. So I have a little browse, see if there's anything popping. This Joseph thing is anything Joseph is amazing. I actually have some pieces to show you when I'm back from Joseph. I think their storage is fantastic. And it's so good. £16 for the 3-piece set. It's good value. Quite like that dish. Cool, isn't it? For £10, made in Italy. That's quite funky actually, I love that. I've just found these maple syrup ground coffee bags. They've also got salted caramel ones as well. And then they've got baked apple pie ground coffee, pumpkin latte ground coffee. I've never seen these before. How nice do they look? Right, that was both successful and unsuccessful. I'm here to try and get some autumnal decor, and they had some lovely bits, but what I had in mind was one of those really like natural jute pumpkins. I just wanted the one, and they didn't have any. They were kind of all like felt and glittery, which is lovely, but wasn't really the vibe. But I did get some really nice things in the clearance section, so it's not all a loss. Just went and got myself a coffee. I'm so silly. I brought my reusable mug, but I left it in the car and I completely forgot. So good, but not good. So this is my first pumpkin spice latte of the season. Call me basic, I don't care. It brings me joy. I remember the first time I tried this. Fun fact, I actually used to hate coffee. I used to love the smell of it, really hate the taste of it. And then I remember trying a pumpkin spice latte. It must have been maybe 10 years ago. I don't know, whenever they first came to England. I remember going to the Starbucks in Durham and trying one. Or maybe it was in Newcastle. Maybe it was Newcastle. Oh, it's just good. I like it. Loads of people don't. Again, like what you like, guys. If you like what you like, then that's fine. Oh, it would help if I put keys in the ignition to make the car go, wouldn't it? Right, so onwards. I'm gonna go to Dunelm and I need fuel because Zara needs a light bulb and Dunelm sell really good light bulbs. Okay, I'm in Dunelm and they have a giant pumpkin for £15, and they've got a little smaller one at the back. That's literally exactly what I had in mind. That is, oh, and it's got a little holder for a tea light. Oh my god, amazing. How much are you? I think you're £8. Yeah. Right, if I allow myself one piece of Halloween decor, it's this. There we are, £5. Perfect. These have been really tricky to get our hands on. We actually found one in a store in Marylebone, but it was £20. That's a fiver, so yeah. I'm gonna grab one of these for Zara. So I've just popped into the dry foliage area and there is so much. Look at this. Huge Pampers bundles. Oh my god, these are amazing as well. They look so autumnal. I think I'm gonna have to grab some of these. We do have some artificial eucalyptus at home that I can like intertwine with it. I've just found some more autumnal scent and decor. These pumpkins are a lovely colour. These are little ceramic candles for £8. Got toasted marshmallow, pumpkin patch, apple and cinnamon. Oh my goodness, these smell really good as well. And they've got some nice little artificial bunches down here too. This scent from Dunelm is so good. These are the refills, but it's the Churchgate brand. They smell so good and they last forever. They've got them in the candle version as well and they're on a price drop for £4. Such a lovely like warming smell. I've got this on my desk and I have it all year round. It's lovely. Hi. Do you know what my favourite thing is? When people park really badly next to you and they're that close that you can't even open your door. Love that. So I'm now having to climb in via my passenger seat to then squeeze over to my driver's seat. And I will not name the brand of car that has done it, but they are always the same brand of car. Oh my goodness, I thought that was the person getting into the car. Oops. I don't need to say what brand of car it is because I think we all know. Anyway, really successful trip to Dunelm. I'm gonna head home now and show you the bits that I've just got. What an absolutely glorious day it's turned out to be. Not autumnal at all. This coffee's so good and you smell the pumpkin. Zara's on a work call next door, so I really need to try and be quiet and not get the dogs too excited. So let's start in home scents. I actually didn't get anything autumnal in there at all, which I was very surprised at. However, the clearance section was thriving. So as I said, I was on a food shoot at the start of the week and the photographer Izzy had some beautiful homeware pieces and she just said she just collects them from here, there and everywhere. So I picked up this ceramic bowl which kind of looks like a soup bowl. It's got two small little handles on the side. RIP was £8 and it was in the reduced section for £4. So I'm so pleased with that. I think that is so nice, and yeah, I can see that styled for some common autumn content with maybe some fruit crumble in there or some soup. Absolutely gorgeous. It was made in Italy as well, so it's got a lovely like Tuscan terracotta feel about it, and I love that it's a bit like dishevelled, and I think that's intentional, but I just really love that. Sticking with the Italian theme, I picked up a giant bag of coffee beans. So this is La Cafeteria traditional coffee beans from Italy. quaint coffee shop town in Lugno, Italy in 1972. And I think it works out so much cheaper to buy a larger quantity of beans. This was £9.99 for a kilo of beans. As we are approaching and entering roast dinner season, I got this potato ricer. Now, I actually had one previously and it broke, which is just not great. This is a really heavy one. It's a big bit of kit. It's from a German manufacturer, and yeah, it's a original RRP is £16, and I got it for £8 in the sale, which I'm so pleased with. So this obviously makes the most finest mashed potato. If you want to do like a pommes puree, you just rice it and it gets rid of any lumps. It's like a giant garlic press. Next thing I got are these really lovely oven gloves. I love that they're slightly, I mean, maybe this is autumnal, but I think more the stripe just caught my eye. So yeah, I didn't recognize the brand. The label was over it, but I think it's like a Swedish brand. They were £6.99 and the RRP for those is 10. Love, really, really happy with them. And then last, I got this really heavy duty metal bacon tray. So this was RRP £10, I got it for £4. It's from Baker and Salt, made in England, 10-year guarantee. Like, that is a heavy bacon tray, really good for cookies, pastries. We've got one that's kind of on its last leg, so I'm really pleased with that. Then went to Dunelm. As you saw, I got my little wicker pumpkin. I'm so pleased with this. For £8, I don't think that's bad going at all, and we can reuse this year after year. I actually don't think you're supposed to put a candle on the bottom because I'm thinking that's maybe going to be a fire hazard, but yeah, really pleased with that. I think that's going to look lovely in the hallway. And then I got this lovely bunch of Pampers for £10, dried Pampers. So I thought that was so nice. I got all of these for £10. And the last thing I got in Dunelm is this refill. This is Amber and Tonka 400ml Reed diffuser. Lasts for up to 36 weeks, and I can actually vouch for that. It's so punchy, you just need a little bit. And the Reed diffuser, I've got the bottle, was lovely. You can just literally top it up and it just smells so good. It's got sweet warm scent, South American kumara tree, bittersweet with almond, vanilla and cinnamon. It's a really nice smoky scent, slightly autumnal but really lovely. So that's everything. Not a massive amount of autumnal decor, but I feel like subtle bits and bobs actually make a really nice change. Hi Booster. These paws of yours, I swear to God, I know Maggie, it's a lot, isn't it? I'm like Maggie and Zara's like Boo. This is what it's like having a needy Labrador that doesn't deal well with high energy. Fine, I'll go and pester Zara then, that's fine. Lovely. Okay, so we've just wrapped up work for the day. It is 6 o'clock Friday evening and we're going to start on dinner, but I thought before we do, I want to show you some lovely food bits that I have been sent this week. So first up, I mentioned earlier in Wholesome, Joseph is so good. They've launched a new line. It's the fusion line, so it's all about Asian cooking and Japanese style cooking as well. So they got in touch and asked if I wanted anything. First up was this rice spoon. It has a little lip on the back so you can rest it on your spoon and give it a stir, and it's this like silicone material here which helps with sticking the rice to the spoon so you can portion it out per portion. This is a Nest Trio, and the thing I love about Joseph is that their products are always space saving, so they kind of think about kitchens that aren't huge. So this is a nesting set, so it's 3 utensils that nest in one, so minimal space taken up in the drawer, but they're heat resistant. They have the hang and hook as well, so you can literally hang it, self-adhesive it to a wall or inside of a cupboard, and then you can just hang them up. So there's a spatula, a large silicone spoon, and then a wire skimmer as well, so you can kind of like pull out things that you've blanched. Joseph is amazing. Our knife organizer in here is Joseph. I've also seen a lot of people talk about the chopping boards as well, so I'll link them down below. Thank you so much. And then next up is a really lovely company that I've actually used a lot. It is Bold Bean Co, and they've launched some new beans. And these are actually grown in England. How good is that? So I've used their butter beans, their white beans, their chickpeas. They come in these really large jars, which you can actually reuse. I give them a wash. You just literally peel the label off with some warm soapy water. Comes off a dream. So these are the new beans that have just launched. First ever jarred British beans. These are Queen Carlin peas. So I'm gonna have to do a bit of research because I've never used these before, but they've sent 2 jars, 2 really big jars. One of these jars does, like me and Zara very well with leftovers. They're slightly more expensive than regular beans, but there's so much love that goes into each of these, and they've got some amazing resources online for recipes, so yeah, I'm gonna give these a go. Okay, so we've made a start on dinner. So this is the pasta that I got from Italy. How good does this look? Then we're gonna use this passata. It's a really nice passata. It looks like a little beer bottle, doesn't it? I've just finely chopped up some garlic, so I'm gonna make some garlic infused olive oil, add the passata, and then stir all that together. We were just gonna do sage butter, but I feel like tomato will be a nice little addition. This is Italy pasta. Oh my god, it looks so good.
Bon apple teeth.
Bon apple teeth.
That's
really good.
Delicious thing.
Really, really good. These were just some leftover potatoes that we had from the food shop a while ago with truffle oil, potato seasoning, and parmesan.
Happy Friday.
It's just simple things, isn't it? Just delicious. So we finished up dinner and we're just having some hot chocolates. My first hot chocolate in the Velvetizer this year. So good.
That's a lie. We only bought it this year.
Did we?
Mhm.
Oh. Oh well, my first chocolate of the autumnal season then.
Mhm.
So online, I've seen people like fill their mouths with squirty cream and then like squish their cheeks together and the cream spurts everywhere. Oh, I did it with such force. I'm just waiting to get my own back. She's gonna get her own back now. Anyway, that was fun. Well, good morning everyone. Today is Saturday and we are up early. We're ready. We've had a coffee.
Are we willingly up early?
Having two very energetic young dogs in the flat has proven that we are early risers through no choice of our own. But I kind of like it. I don't know, it feels like we're seizing the day, do you think? So we're off to Richmond this morning. I haven't been to Richmond in months. I honestly can't remember the last time I was there. We say it kind of reminds us of a like autumnal place because the park is stunning and all of the deer come out. It's a really, really beautiful part of southwest London. So we're gonna head there this morning and just have a really lovely day there because the weather's gorgeous. The girls have walked. We've done a pre-walk walk. Anyone who knows high energy dogs, if you want to take them somewhere that is very highly built up with pedestrians and cars, such as Richmond, then you need to tire them out heavily beforehand. Because this boo is wild. She is wild, ain't ya? Oh, you're Maggie.
I wish I had her energy.
Oh my god, me too. Even after like 7 coffees, I don't have that amount of energy. Anyway, we just got a quick coffee and a croissant, and then we're gonna drive to Richmond. We're just walking down Richmond Hill and I absolutely adore this florist. Obviously every time I walk past it's lovely. Some really, really stunning pieces. It's gorgeous. Maybe we can grab a little pumpkin on the way back. I've requested that we have fish and chips for lunch, so we're just walking to find them now. I love Richmond. It's such a beautiful part of London. There's a really good empanada place just on the right down here. I've had some in there before and they're delicious. If it's still open, they're really, really good. So we've just perched the girls up outside and we're just going to grab some fish and chips in here. I've just had such a craving for fish and chips and we just saw these and I was like, yeah, absolutely sold.
Luke has a craving for fish and chips, so now we all have to.
Well, you're having a sausage. How cute is this bookshop? The Open Book. How lovely is that? Oh, they've got 25% off cookbooks as well. Is it second hand? Oh no, it's new titles. Lovely. You girls are doing so well. You might have a chip. Right, we're just sat by the Thames and I've got my fish and chips here, just a little small portion. You've got 2 forks. And we're just sat in the sun. It does not feel like late September at all. I feel like we're still in summer. I might get a 99 ice cream after this. Just love fish and chips. It's such a classic but delicious. Very good chips too.
this house to sing anytime she goes away.
Right, we are lovely. We're back from Richmond. I'm not gonna lie, guys.
If you wouldn't have guessed.
Absolutely wiped. I swear to God, that was lovely. But when you've been out for a while, the fresh air and having two quite energetic dogs were resulting in tequila.
You're right though, because like I drove there and back. I've also dealt with the dogs, and
I've dealt with you. Anyway, we're making some margaritas because we're having Mexican this evening. We're gonna have a pie, but it's really not pie weather at all. It's really warm today. I took a jacket out this morning, didn't need it at all. So yeah, we're making margaritas. I know.
Anyone who chooses tequila as a choice of shot on a night out requires sectioning the next day, because that is not normal behaviour.
I love tequila. I really do,
like,
honestly.
if you're on a night out, what's your choice? Shot of choice. If
Tequila.
you're gun to your head, you have to do that.
Tequila.
No, mine's sambuca.
Whoa.
Take me to the bar, have a sambuca.
I'm gonna put some jalapeno juice in these.
No, not in mine, you won't.
Oh, bitch, really?
It's really spicy.
So there's some leftover. This is gonna make them spicy margaritas. Spicy margaritas. Mm.
No salty rim.
Mm. Oh, potato on your chest. How do you rate that out of 10? That's giving me flashbacks. Oh.
I'm too stunned to speak.
I love dinners like this because they're so quick and easy. That looks amazing. We've got beans, peppers, onions, garlic, spicy rice. Got some little guac going on, garlic and onion dip, and some mozzarella. And a very happy squeaky boo. Boo, what have you done? Boo.
Boo 10.
Oh gosh. She looks quite proud. I've just come to edit this vlog and realised that I actually didn't end it. That is what you get when you have two dogs edit chaos. So yes, I'm ending it the next day. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed spending the weekend with us. If you have, as always, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also click the link down below to all of the kind of equipment that I've used in this video. Lots of love to you all. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you all very soon in a future video. Bye for now.